Ordering fractions, video 1, or comparing fractions. So we have two different fractions here, 3/8 and 5/12. We need to work out which one is the larger fraction. Okay. Now at the minute, because we've got two different denominators, we cannot do that. We don't know which one's bigger. In order to compare the fractions, they need to have the same denominator. So we're going to look for a common denominator for both 8ths and 12ths. Okay. To find a common denominator, it has to be a multiple of both 8 and 12. A multiple means that it's in both the 8 and 12 times tables. Okay, so what we can do is, well, there's a couple of things you can do. A trick that a lot of people use is just multiplying both by each other, so 8 times 12, because, well, that'll produce a number that's both in the 8 times tables and the 12 times tables. That does work, but what you'll get then is a denominator of 96. And then that means you have to do the same for these guys, and it makes it more complicated. Sometimes it's worth taking a little bit more time to figure out what numbers are in both, rather than just multiplying the two denominators together. Okay? So yes, 96 is an option, but actually there's a simpler, easier option as well. So if we think about it, well, we've got 8, the next number in that times table will be 16, and then we've got 24. Now, 24 is good for us because it's in the 8 times tables, and also 12 multiplied by 2 is 24. Okay, so we have a common denominator, 24, in both the 8 and 12 times tables. Now what we need to do is make sure that whatever we did to the denominator, we do the same to the numerator. Okay, you have to, because everything has to be kept in the same proportion. Okay, so we did 12 times 2 to make 24. That means that the numerator also has to be times by 2. So 5 times 2 is 10. Okay, and over on this side, it was 8 times 3 is 24, so we need to do the same to the numerator. 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, once we've done this, we can see that the two denominators are the same. We need to now look at the numerators. Well, we've got 9 24ths on one side and 10 24ths on the other side. 9 24ths is obviously the smaller one, this is the bigger one. We won 8's big one, okay? This is the larger of the two.